Anyone use this?
Yeah. Since last year, yeah.
Since last year?
Yeah.
Working?
Yeah.
My friends, I want to spend some time on this beautiful remedy. If you haven't used it, you're missing out on something really good. Open borica, please. Eucalyptus. Again, a remedy, believe me, I use almost every day in my clinic. Almost every day. And I want to share with you why. Open eucalyptus, please. You know eucalyptus oil, how it benefits the sinuses, right?
Yeah.
If you look in, I'm sure somewhere it's mentioned, I'm not opening right now. You'll have this. This is the first area of action of eucalyptus. This and this. So lot of congestion here, lot of congestion here. So sinuses are blocked, congested, either here or here, right? So that's one of the very useful. There's a line, I think, frontal and ethmoidal sinuses are congested, something like that. Second is this. Nasal congestion, nasal blockage, lots of nasal blockage, lots of nasal congestion due to mucus, right? So first is these sinuses, second is a combination with this, the nose, right? Have a look in borica, please. I think in the nose section. Nose section, stuffed up sensation. Everyone got that? Italics. Chronic, catarrhal, purulent and fetid discharge. Ethmoid and frontal sinuses involved. Got that? So, acute sinusitis. This is affected or this is congested. This is the first area of action. Number 2, come down, tonsils. Cases of sore throat. Cases of quinsy. Quinsy is pus in the tonsils. With a mild temperature. With 99, 100, you've given ferrum phos, didn't help much. Try eucalyptus. Have a look in the throat section, please. Last line. Enlarged, ulcerated tonsils and inflamed throat. You got that? Enlarged, ulcerated and inflamed throat. Everyone got that? So throat is affected. Could be just a congestive tonsillitis, could be an ulcerative tonsillitis as well. Both eucalyptus can help. And look in the introduction. 1, 2, 3, 4th line. Fevers of a relapsing character. So this is associated with fever. You got that? Fevers of a relapsing character. Look in the fever section at the end. Elevation of temperature, continued fevers. So fever in the background, not very high temperature, but just febrile state. You with me? Now come down. This lung congestion. Lot of mucus in the lungs in old age. In young children, lot of mucus in the lungs. Children are having fever with it. Old age, bronchitis, fever with it. Eucalyptus can help also such cases. Look in the respiratory section, please. Asthma with great dyspnea and palpitation, moist asthma, expectoration, white, thick mucus, bronchitis in the aged. You got that? See next line. Whooping cough in rachitic children. So even children, even the elderly, with lot of mucus. Elderly are not being able to bring out the mucus. Children having lot of mucus in the lungs and mom tells you that he's having fever. What should I do? Eucalyptus can help A, not only to reduce the mucus in the lungs, B, bring down the fever as well. So you see the entire respiratory tract. This is such a small organopathic. It can help you in day-to-day hurdles which you face. Perhaps many times you are lost, you are confused. Try eucalyptus in such cases. Again, number 1 is this. Sinuses, nose block, tonsils, lower respiratory lungs. All of the cases you can have a mild degree of temperature. Right? Mucus is generally thick and yellow, and eucalyptus is a fantastic answer to acute cases. Try it. Devang, tried it?
Nowadays I give eucalyptus also as a backup to the patient because they can afford.
So that's why I said it's a very commonly used remedy, and I want you to, every one of you, to please try it. I'm sure there are many patients who need eucalyptus with the nasal congestion. Perhaps you're trying calibec, but the patient is on a constitutional remedy.
Yeah.
For the sore throat, your quinsy, you are given hipersal, but the patient is on a constitutional remedy. But you don't want to disturb the action of the constitutional remedy and give an organopathic which they have at their disposal. And you won't get the frequent call-ups from the patient because they know that I have something which can help me for the acute state. Right? Before leaving eucalyptus, another thing which I like to share with you, it's also an excellent remedy for renal failure cases. If you look in the kidney section, urinary section, acute nephritis, complicating flu, urine contains pus, deficient in urea, suppurative inflammation of the kidneys. So cases of renal failure with again a mild degree of temperature. Your eucalyptus, my friends, is also a homeopathic antiseptic. I'm sure somewhere it should be mentioned. Yeah, first line. Eucalyptus is a powerful antiseptic. So that septic condition where the fever is there, eucalyptus can also help such cases with very, very good results. Tincture of 6C. I spent so much time on eucalyptus because I really want you to try and use it so that you can help people. Yes? Can be. I don't use that often. It can help in cases of stomach cancer as well, but not. I won't say it's as useful as these indications. That's why I didn't share so much about gastric. Tincture of 6C for eucalyptus. Same way, for sore throat you can use as a gurgle as well. If you're using tincture, 10 drops, put in a cup of lukewarm water, ask the patient to gurgle. If you see in boric acid mentions, use locally under sore throat. In boric acid mentions, use locally under sore throat.